My presentation is about innovative AI in engineering, design, maintenance, and operation. Before I start, I would like to make 3 announcements. Number 1 is my assignment as a board president for AI Society in Saudi Arabia, and I'm very thankful. And number 2 is can you help me please? This is not working. And number 2 is the prize I won from UK. Can you help me please? It's not it's requiring some investigation now. The prize I got from UK recently as the best AI paper, and I'm going to talk about it at the end of this presentation. And number 3 is that Saudi Arabia's digital industry has made great progress in 2018, and it is going up, and we should be all proud and happy with this. Before I go through my presentation, I would like to mention that AI has gone into evolution. And during my research with Now and Darwin, 2 robots, the team was able to make them speak Arabic. However, among the experiment, we had to take the 2 robots and expose them to different environments. At home, in the lab, and also in the classroom. Now reacted to the different environments in a very intelligent way, and when he was taken home, he was mimicking the prayer of my dad after watching him for some time. And that was a big surprise and great achievement. At that time, I realized that evolution is in and programming is out. Now he acted without programming after he has been trained using evolutionary algorithm. So why AI? Why all this about AI? Is it a hype? AI definition has evolved itself from calculation to thinking, sensing, emotion, cognition, and creativity. AI means different things for different people. For business, it means more benefit, less cost. For managers, it means instant actions and more certainty. For engineers, it means accuracy, decision support systems, scheduling, design, optimization, and so on. That's why it is very difficult to define AI for everybody in a single definition. However, the definition itself has evolved, and also the science of AI has also evolved from old AI to new AI. The new AI has changed its goal, disciplines, environment, and redefined the intelligence as well. So for engineers, it is very important to start with the design and to understand what are the design principles and how it changed itself in between environment and in multi-dimensional operation. Thanks a lot for MBS. He mentioned that AI is changing the social culture, the way we work, communicate, and live as well. So AI is changing our economy as well, and it's going to have a great impact. And of course, Saudi Arabia is going to gain about 12.2, which is equal to $135 billion in GDP. However, for the past 10 years, we lost the chances of gaining profit for our economy, and I hope, because we did not work with iRobot, and I hope that for the next years, and we all see the changes that is happening in the industry, and as well as in technology, it's going to make a change. The negative that we should think about, negative part about AI, it is going to take jobs. According to the World Economic Forum, about 5 million jobs will be lost in the next 5 years. And I think we can work on that, and I think we can solve it. There has been some proposals, yes, about future jobs. However, more work has to be done with respect to this. So more impact is going to happen. What is behind this impact is AI agent, for example. Everybody here, I think most of us know Alaska. Alaska is the intelligent system that is embedded in our telephone. We use only one task from Alaska, okay? However, it is equipped with 30K tasks, and it is already replacing human in different places as machine operator, as soldier, as quality inspector, as translator, the sky is the limit, and as designer as well. Maybe some engineers are going to challenge me about the designer stuff, but we will see a short video later on about generative AI, and we see how it is going to impact the design for engineers. So what is intelligent agent? Intelligent agent consists of both software and hardware. They can perceive, reason, learn, communicate, understand, and act in multi-environment. This is my own proposed definition, but it is important definition. I tried to bring everything together here. However, an excellent example to agent is yourself, the human agent. An autonomous agent has been used in industry and in control and operation. These are the different types. We will not be able to go through them now and distinguish or differentiate between each and every one. However, remember that they exist, and if you would like to ask questions, I'm willing afterward. We can see here that there is robotic agent, industrial agent, research agent, and software agent as well. So, innovative AI engineering. Which of the following phrases best describe the future for intelligent engineering, do you think? A. Disruptive AI innovative engineering. Development of current product. C. Increased market share in operation. D. Big data, predictive analysis, virtualization, process modeling, simulation, high performance computing, and robotics. Which one do you think is the answer? Okay. Let's go more and look at the disruptive AI innovative engineering as I did my best to define it. I'm proposing that it leads to a better economy by applying AI at the management level, of course including the strategy, AI operation, AI design, to the manufacturing or engineering sector, from the strategy to the resource level. Generative AI is very important and new. Here we can see intelligent robots working in a cooperative environment together using collective intelligence. Lots of analytics are being here implemented. Robots cooperate with each other, communicate with each other. They avoid lots of collision, and they do very, important work that requires high profession from humans sometimes. Of course, if you look at generative design in engineering, it can be defined as the design creation of shapes determined by algorithm. Such algorithmic system or parametric system and evolutionary system, but not limited to those only. You can see the Airbus, once it has been designed using different evolutionary algorithms, bringing hundreds of possibilities that cannot be developed or generated by human being. We see that the focus here is not only in using and bringing the different possibilities, but also in using intelligent material at the level of design as well. Intelligent AI is changing the world from isolated to connected, from extraction to obedient, to autonomy to. So everything is going to change. We are going to see everything that will look different during the next 5 years, probably 5 to 10 years. Innovation for AI manufacturing, if you take a look at this radar, it has been adapted from a diagram. It is based in 2006. It is based on 12 different parameters that define manufacturing for AI. I'm not going to talk in details about it, but it discusses 3 important parts: the what, who, how, and where. The diagram here, it has been adapted to give the best requirement for improving manufacturing using AI. What is important here and what I can recommend is that Saudi Arabia, I think, should focus on intelligent material because it is very important in addition to robotic. It's going to make lots of changes and will bring lots of work. What is AI is based on? There are 2 important approaches that are the analytic approach and the synthetic approach. Both are being used at experimental level, and the synthetic approach is mainly used with robotic, and it is based on understanding by building. However, the analytic approach we all use at the lab, and we know it. I'm proposing here a 3rd approach that can be used by engineer, and I'm calling it creative AI engineering approach. This will have different power. It focuses on intelligence and creativity by design. Its objective is to have a complete optimization for all operation levels and every level. The power of AI, of this AI approach, must start at early stage from the design level. It exists at every other phase to solve problem without rules, and this is very important. It supports real-time communication, productivity, but what we care about is to reach zero defect in manufacturing, implying zero risk. Would that be possible? Yes. Gartner has defined AI as a developmental process in 4 layers. These are the 4 layers here. It agrees with designing intelligent operational ecosystem, intelligent robotics cooperation, for different things. This system, or any management system that is based on AI, using document manipulation, it can save time, it can, of course, minimize the error. There are lots of benefits that we can get. Of course, it works on real time as well. So AI provides services in operation and management. Now we can see that AI as a service is being known everywhere, provided, for example, by some of the big companies. It is based on autonomous agent, which we discussed before. Autonomous agent, they can live in digital or physical environments. They can grow, learn, we have discussed this, and they can be your friends, lawyers, or advisors, maybe. So they are threatening even the lawyers in the future to replace them. They can assist managers. For the time being, they did not replace manager, but we don't know what is going to happen in the future. However, I believe that the human supervision is very important, no matter how automated system and intelligent system we have. So they can provide management services, as they can provide management services as tracking, analysis, advice, and different queries. This slide talks about my proposed zero error AI mechanism. It is about the prize I got from UK recently. It can be implemented in, of course, operation. And I am suggesting here that there are needs for different type of algorithm when it comes to implementation of AI in industry and security and important operations. So we need what we call proof of cooperation, proof of interaction, proof of ethics, proof of humanity, proof of responsibility, proof of empowerment, proof of assistance, proof of security, proof of fairness, of existence, precision, activity, and so on. These are different types of algorithms that can be developed. Some of these are already there, and some has to be developed and implemented with the different industry. So the AI advantages for an enterprise, it will handle dynamic uncertainty and planning, and everybody in business understands the difficulty behind the uncertainty. It sets hidden risk and support all levels of management, empower predictive knowledge challenges in advance, and ensure growth in complex environment. Of course, we can give examples for each and every one of this, but I think because of the time limit, I will just go continue. If I have time, I can go on. I have 5 recommendations here for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, or for any system that is going to use AI in the future based on industry, to evaluate the current industry, define the transformation needed in HR, finance, or whatever. Network with international industrial. This is very important, and mega companies specializing in intelligent robots, material, and so on. Focus on AI. Build the parameters for innovation. This is not there. I have done lots of search and I did not find it. For competition in AI industry, consider AI in all layers, as we have suggested earlier, and plan for the existence in the market, not only the small market, the local market, but also for the growth of economy in the international market. So AI is already changing engineering and the way we live, and those of you who think that AI is only a science fiction or theories are not going to catch up with the race. So we need to change. We need to grab the opportunity immediately to jump and to decide to be among the industrial shapers, not the followers. It is the time now, and I believe that Saudi Arabia can make it, and we will make it. And thank you very much for
I will call Dr. Nabila to recognize our speaker, Dr. Fatima.